Title: She texted, "I'm at a girls' night out." I responded one message, and she ran home, terrified. Start: I always believed betrayal sounds like a slammed door or a scream. Turns out, it sounds like a single notification ping. Girls' night out. That was the text she sent me. Laughing emoji, glitter, the whole act. A message so casual, so harmless, unless you already know the truth. And I did. Because while she typed that lie, I was watching. Live, on my phone screen, through the camera I placed weeks ago. We used to be good, or maybe I just wanted to believe we were. Emily wasn't just the woman I loved, she was home, comfort, my future. When we were together, she'd trace her fingers along my jaw and swear loyalty like vows meant nothing unless spoken every day. She'd talk about forever like she invented the word. I memorized those moments, because they are weapons now. The first crack appeared last spring. Late nights suddenly became mandatory. Work trips multiplied like excuses. She smelled of cologne I didn't own. Her eyes, once easily meeting mine, now flinched away like guilt had weight. The final confirmation? A whisper meant for someone else. She called me by another man's name. I stared at her, and she knew. The panic, the frozen breath, proof enough. But I didn't yell, didn't accuse. I smiled, because anger is loud and sloppy. Revenge is quiet and precise. I played dumb for months. Let her think she fooled me. Let her feel safe. Meanwhile, I built the stage. AirTags hidden in her favorite heels, cloud access into her messaging, financial moves, quiet withdrawals into a separate account she didn't know existed. A lawyer who owed me a favor drafted paperwork sharper than any knife. But the masterpiece? Her secret apartment key, copied, and a camera disguised as a perfume bottle facing the bed. Every betrayal has a timestamp. Theirs was Wednesday, 9:47 p.m. He walked in first, tall, confident, the kind of idiot who thinks he's invincible. She followed in a dress I bought, lying draped across her body like it forgot where it belonged. Her lips were painted like sin. She laughed like she never had anything to lose. They kissed, hands everywhere. She said she was with friends. I took a deep breath and hit record. If my heart cracked, I didn't feel it. All I felt was focus. Tonight was their celebration, a weekend trip for the girls. Instead, lovers in lingerie, champagne, cheap music. She texted me that lie. I looked at the screen, saw her crawling into his lap. And then I messaged, "Check the front door." That was it. One sentence. Her smile evaporated. She froze. He paused, confused, but she was terrified instantly. Because she knew I knew, and fear always recognizes itself. She ran, barefoot, half-dressed. He chased behind, yelling her name. The camera kept rolling, capturing panic like a trophy. When she got home, I was sitting at the dining table, calm, sipping wine. Her mascara streaked like black rivers, chest heaving, shaking so much she could barely speak. "How much did you see?" she stuttered. I tilted my head. Enough. Silence stretched, her breathing hitched. She reached for me. Instinct or desperation, I couldn't tell. I slid a document folder across the table. She stopped mid-step. Divorce petition, full asset forfeiture clause, infidelity evidence attached. Her face drained of color, like her soul realized the bill for her fun night had arrived. "I can explain," she whispered. "No," I corrected. "You can listen." I showed her screenshots, GPS logs, the video. Her knees gave out. She collapsed onto the floor, sobbing into her hands. The man she risked us for? Married, a father. I already emailed his wife the footage. She would destroy him better than I ever could. 2 hearts for the price of 1 betrayal. Emily begged, swore she'd change, promised she still loved me. But love is a promise that expires the moment deceit replaces truth. I stood and looked down at her, not with hate, not with sorrow, just clarity. You underestimated me, I said quietly, and overestimated yourself. She reached for my leg like drowning people grab anything. I stepped back. My lawyer will coordinate with yours. Pack your things before morning. Her cries chased me as I left, but they couldn't touch me anymore. Walking out, I felt something unexpected. Not victory, not relief, freedom. Years lost to someone who never deserved me, returned in a single night. I checked my phone one last time. The last image from the camera, her clutching her chest, gasping like she couldn't breathe. That's how truth feels when it hits naked and cold. People think revenge is fire and chaos, but real revenge? It's silence, preparation, and timing. It's the moment your betrayer sees the trap and realizes you built it long before they stepped inside. I'm not proud of what she made me become, but I'm proud of how I finished it. Because forgiveness is wasted on the unapologetic, and love without loyalty is just self-destruction disguised as devotion. So I choose myself now, finally. Her last message before everything fell apart still sits at the top of our thread. Girls' night out. I never replied again. She lied. I watched. I planned. I ended it. And she will remember that night forever. The night one sentence shattered her illusion. Check the front door. I'm done choosing people who treat my heart like it's disposable. From now on, I am the one who leaves, not the one who's left. And that is revenge worth taking.